dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying. Stuck beneath the spinning glow of a familiar hue. Struck by your impression like all love goes next to you. But I will try to stand and make it down the hall. But in the sound, I'm barely here at all. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying so hard to meet you where you are. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying so hard. I met you in the yellow light of a sign that bore your name. You said it was a coincidence, but one you can't explain. Said I'm not going to read more of it than I should. But when you smiled, I knew I always would. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the
Hi. Okay, I'm trying to. Hi, Howler. Hi, Axel. Hold on, let me back up. Go. Okay. Oh, my mouse is stuck in the again. It's been acting. I loaded it. Fun. Do this. I've played like half of this event, but I was playing it without any... Hi. I was playing it without any audio, so I don't actually really know what's going on. I just kind of wanted the words. Because I'm saving. I'm just exhausted. I'm really tired today, and I've got some tea. I have tea with me today. I have a little mug that's magic. A little closer, because I'm probably pretty quiet right now. I make another pizza. Yes, but make sure you put it into the food category. The tales of your pizzas have been hilarious. No, I have like a tea, I have like a mug. It's food, not art. No, it is. I have a tea mug of that says Imagine on it, and it has lemon tea. 1 packet of sugar. It is one packet of sugar with my lemon tea. But need to look at this. I honestly wasn't actually sure what I wanted to play tonight. Because, like, I was trying to think of something that was kind of quiet that I can play. I was like, oh, I could do Call of Duty again, but, like, Call of Duty is just... I wanted to ask if you got your did. Should it have been here already? Get a notification. Supposed to be... It says that it's shipped. Bracket. Hold on. You see if it's near me. Let's see. Rack. No, it is nowhere close to me, so it shouldn't be here for a little while. Thank you so much. Good night. I'm thinking of something quiet to play tonight. Call of Shootgun. Yeah, that was why I chose not to. I was like, oh, I could play COD, or I could play, like, Overwatch. And I was like, those are kind of loud. But I didn't want to play, like, Pokemon because I kind of want to have more energy for Pokemon. And then the same thing ended up happening with, like, Sonic. I didn't want to play Sonic with, like, low energy, you know? Because that's something that's got to be kind of fun. And I don't know. I could drag you guys along for chow raising, but unenthusiastic chow raising is not exactly the most entertaining deal. But we need here. The sleep stream, it'll be Summer's bottle, but her eyes are closed and unmoving. I thought about cleaning off my desk and just, like, building something tonight, or, like, crocheting or something, but I wasn't sure. 72-hour chow raising. Ugh, I can't right now. My back hurts really bad. I've been in the car and driving since like early this morning, because I was taking a friend to the doctor, and so I have been driving from, like, I say kind of early this morning, but it was like 10 a.m. I've been driving since, like, from 10 a.m. until, like, 7 o'clock. So I drove for a really long time today. So my back's a little shot. Hurts. I'm going to regret it tomorrow. But I had to take my friend to the doctor, and it was like, it's in a totally different city, so I had to go there and back. And then I needed to pick up a pickup order from a different city that was farther south from me, so I ended up being in the car for another couple of hours going to get that part. And then I had to come back, and then I hit rush hour because it's a city. By the time that I got into rush hour, it was like 5 o'clock by the time I hit rush hour in the middle of, like, a big city. And so it was bumper to bumper. So I'm, like, gripping my wheel the whole time because people behind me don't know how to fucking slow down. But, like, yeah, just so I'm a little exhausted. Lightning quantum. Imaginary day. I need quantum lightning. List them all. move. Actually, so there we go. Let's go, ladies. Got my tea. I just have to make sure that I actually like drink my tea before it gets like cold. It's still warm right now, so it should be okay. Plus, it's so cold today. I always feel really cold when I get like really tired when it gets cold. You know what the other option was for tonight? But I wasn't sure if it was like the vibe, I guess. The other option was Rebirth. The other option was it was either going to be Star Rail or it was going to be Final Fantasy Rebirth. It'd be one or the other, and I just wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure if oh my god, if Rebirth was like the vibe, so I ended up picking Star Rail for now, but if we decide to move on to Rebirth, that is fine. So for follow-up attacks, but they don't really have follow-ups. Well, I guess March has a follow-up. I feel like Rebirth is the type of game that you need to be decently awake for. I should show you something. Hold on. I should show you something that I got. So, at the concert, they were selling music boxes. My friend bought me one. I want to show it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But it's pretty. It's cute. It's pretty. And it gets to go into my little collection. I have a small collection of music boxes, you know? And so, yeah. It's Aerith's theme in the music box. It was imported from Japan just for the concert. And so, super cute. Hi, Husky. Thank you. Sorry, I'm waiting for this thing to run out of charge because I don't want to put it back in its box while it's still going, which just seems rude. There we go. Okay. But yeah, isn't that cool? So pretty. It's this like crystal white box thing too, and it's not my other music boxes are hand cranks, so I like have to move them the whole time, but this one's like a proper one where I just wind it and it goes. And it comes in this super pretty little box that has like Final Fantasy on it, and it's got her flowers up on the in gold. But yeah. So that's fun. Thank you, Husky. And figured I'd share that. But no, you know what? Let me do my weeklies. I'll do my weeklies, but let me do this. Because I want to do certain things just because I only get to do them a week. Call it like we'll do this. Oh, is that too long? So I'll run it for like 10 minutes so that way you guys can like decide. I want to do all of my weekly things, so like this isn't going to be immediate, but I'll let you guys decide if you want me to switch over from Star Rail at some point or if I should stick with Star Rail for the night. Lots of things. My issue, okay. My issue with, oh wait, no, I don't get a choice. It's gonna give me. My issue with doing the follow-up stuff though is because I guess Kafka's got a follow. I guess 2 of them have follow-ups, so. Oh, but it would help if I don't miss. The game is like lagging. It's lagging really bad for some reason. Did you enjoy Halloween? I did. I'm sorry that I was gone so long. I had Halloween come up and then I had a bunch of family stuff that I had to deal with, and so I haven't been around as much. But I should be back on schedule now.
Oh, come on! Let here you go, Master!
Oh, I should have given that to Seela, shouldn't I? It's okay. These earlier ones don't matter as much because they're kind of weak. And they're like intended to be so that you can get like started. I'm kind of surprised that March is faster.
Don't mess with I'll end your misery.
I want to know if that's considered a follow-up. It like has her go again, but is that considered a follow-up or is that something? That one. What? None of those will like help us super, but we'll go with the one that does shield. But yeah, I had a good Halloween. We didn't have a whole lot of kids come by, which was a little bit of a bummer. Because I always like handing out the candy to kids, you know? So we didn't really have a whole lot of kids come by. It was cold, and then like a lot of kids went to like the neighborhood over to us instead. So we had some, but not nearly as many as we usually do. We had a lot of teenagers. We had a lot of teenagers come through. Trunk or treat sucks. We have some around here that aren't too bad.
Stand still.
I guess. I don't know. I don't really go to them, so like they seem fine. Dead kids just don't seem interested anymore. Maybe it's less that, and it's more it's just their parents are getting like worried about, I don't know, it's like germs and stuff. It's not safe to like walk around at night anymore, so like I don't know, it could be like a number of things. Plus there's a slightly like richer neighborhood over by like not by me, but like close enough to me that a lot more kids are going to be going over there because they think they have better candy, you know? Hi! Hello, Mine! Thank you for the follow! That's... I'm gonna say, that kind of seems... it's nice to meet you, but maybe not?
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
You know what I don't have up? I don't have it up open. Oh, they don't show up on the app. I don't think they're in here anymore. Yeah, no thank you.
Fool! You can't play dead, get there!
Say bye to breathing.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Husky. With the perfect Kamehameha.
I'll end your misery.
As for your question earlier about going to Halloween Ragers, no, I've never been to a Halloween party. Not only have I never been to a Halloween party, but like, I think the last time I actually like did anything for Halloween with like other people that wasn't giving out candy at my house, I was like a teenager. I would have been like 16, I think. I went out trick-or-treating with like a couple of friends.
Who's next?
Yeah, I would have been like 16. No, maybe not. I would have been 17. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember how old I was. I just know that I was in high school, so it's been a long time.
Stand still.
Go away.
What a headache.
What about that thing? I mean, I don't necessarily need to hit, do I? Oh, I was doing something. I thought it was just in a fight. I forgot I was like doing something because I don't pay attention to this one. These ones too much because it always just like, it's, oh, you get like blessings as a reward.
Someone else take this one?
It's actually, yeah, they have mostly lightning, so let's be like,
Don't mess with me.
do aim over here.
I'll end your misery.
Oh, she does get to do this.
Relax. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
For her to do this, we're gonna do
Good
One.
times never last.
2, 4.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to show you what I can really do.
The smaller one would be faster,
White tiger, less cards. What? Yes!
especially considering it can do that.
I'll free you from your chains.
As much as I like want to use this on here, it's not
Disappear among the
too,
sea
too
of
much, I don't
butterflies.
think, because he's not
Illusions
weak
of the
to
past.
quantum, but I guess any damage is better than nothing. I just definitely want to get rid of the dog enemy because it explodes, you know?
Stand still.
Who's next? I'm near gone.
I don't think I can see what mod view looks like from my end, so I'll just have to take your word for it that it's changed.
Good times never. Time to say bye. Boom.
Stay put. Get them.
Go. Let's do reward. Mostly just because I don't know what adventure means. I don't know what like the adventure category, particularly like play slot. Oh, it's slot time. Time for actual gambling. Oh boy. We love a good gambling session. Not actually. Aw, man. Maybe like, oh, I guess you can get a good thing out of any of them, so. Ooh, I got that. Stop. Like, it only let me do 3 anyway. Pixel World Hidden Currents. Currents? Spend 10 for tempting rewards or spend 10 for tantalizing rewards. What? Oh wait, doesn't this? It looks like we're staying with Star Rail because a bunch of people, like we're, I guess a bunch of people, as in only 3 people, cast a vote, so that's okay. I don't know. They're gonna give me a bunch of stuff I don't want, right? Oh, fine. And then this one, because I'm pretty sure that Hawk is a dot character. That and with Sela, buttered the crust of my bread. What does the butter do? Does it like make it crispy or something? I don't know. I'm assuming it would. I don't know. This one looks good. Just enhance the... It makes it taste better. I see. I can like make a lot of things, but there's like one thing that I like struggle with every time. I don't know what it is about it, but I cannot make a grilled cheese. I cannot make a grilled cheese sandwich. There's just... I either use too much butter on the on like on the bread, and it ends up like becoming like soggy almost, or like sometimes I'll leave it too long on one side and I'll burn it, or it's like I don't know what it is about like grilled cheese sandwiches. I cannot make one. Do not ask me to make you a grilled cheese sandwich. You will have better sandwiches from literally anyone else.
Don't mess with me.
Butter the bread a little. It's what I do though, and it's still wrong. I do that, and it's never right. And I don't understand. Don't know what it is.
Say bye to breathing.
Like my mom tries to help me out, and she's like, "Oh, and you just have to do this," and it's just like, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work when I do it. I am just cursed to forever have like
Stand still.
mediocre grilled cheese sandwiches.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
May as well kill them all.
Okay.
I'll
This
free you
one
from your chains. Disappear
here.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
She's gonna do this here. Not find the food section of the Discord. It should be in the artisan district area.
Time to show you what I can do. Dragon, white tiger, less cards.
This.
Never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
It's not there for me. It should be. It's open for everyone. Are you stupid? It's like the second here. I've added you in it, so it might help show up.
You'll make good practice. Nice job.
Say bye to breathing.
I see it now.
Time to show you what I can do. Dragon, white tiger, less cards.
I really need to focus on like one enemy at a time. Like, I get worried, you know? Oh. Beans.
Only a scratch.
There we go. Okay. No, my tea is getting colder. My My tea is like it's still warm, but it's getting colder. This one would help Kafka. I messed up the command twice. Oh, I did this one once and I regretted it so bad because it basically forces you into auto battle. Like, I say basically, but like no, it like legitimately forces you into auto battle so you can't make any decisions. Which is like fine if you don't want to play the game, but like I want to have some control over what I'm doing. So like I'll put it into like auto battle, but like if there's just something that like either isn't working or I feel like I need to be involved with it, I want to be able to like jump in. So when I put this on, it sucked. We're gonna go to the store. The reason we're gonna go to the store is that we can try to buy like the last of the blessings that we need. Oh, okay. Was of no help. Let's go to the blessing store. All of those. One. That. This here. Unfinished, which is all. And here, I need 5 more hunt blessings to be able to finish out that whatever they call them. It's not a blessing.
You'll make good practice.
I don't remember what they call them.
Nice job. Ready to shine. Yeah.
Stand still.
I went to the little like my local tech store because I had to pick up something, and I wandered into the keycap aisle because like I don't have any self-control and I wanted to look at cute keycaps, you know. So I went into the keycap aisle, and there was something up on the very top shelf that I really wanted to see. I really wanted to see these like cat themed like keycaps that they had up on the top shelf, but I was too short to bring them down. And so like the guy that works there, he like wanders over and he just goes, "Hi, is there something that I can help you with?" And I looked over at him and you could see like the disappointment in my face, and I was like, "Not necessarily, but I am a little short. Could you get those down for me?" And so like I pointed at him. I pointed at the keycaps that I wanted to see. But like I knew I couldn't leave with them because I really don't need more keycaps. And so I was like, I just want to look at those. And he's like, "Oh, okay." And so he comes over and he like pulls them down for me. And I looked at them and I'm like, "Oh, those are super cute. Okay, thank you." It was so awkward because I knew I wasn't gonna leave with them. They were just too tall. I figured he'd just like hand them to me and then like walk away. But he didn't. He just kind of like stood there and held them, and I'm like, "All right. Thank you." And then he's like, "Do you need to see them for anything else?" I'm like, no, I'm okay. Thank you. And then I'm like shuffling away because I was super awkward and decided I wanted to see the cute key cat. You ruined the moment, man. Come on. What do you mean? I wasn't trying to do anything. I just wanted to see the keycaps. But they were in a box that was too tall. I couldn't reach them. No, I mean the guy. Oh, I thought you meant me. Oh, for some reason I thought there was gonna be behind me. I didn't really do anything else interesting today. That was like, I mean, other than taking like my friend to the hospital, but like you don't need to know about like my friend's health. So like I took my friend to the hospital for something that he needed a ride for. And so that was like my day until about 3. I had to go pick up my thing from the other city at the tech store, and I then spent several more hours in the car. I spent so much time in the car today. I'm gonna regret it tomorrow. I know I will, because it's like, with my sciatica, if I sit still for like, if I sit in a chair for like long periods of time without like moving or anything, my sciatica will flare up like the next day. Or the same thing will happen if I'm like walking too much one day. Like if I walk for like a really, really long amount of time one day, I'll have like my sciatica flare or something like that. I'll be lucky if it doesn't flare the same day, but it will absolutely flare tomorrow. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. I do intend to stream tomorrow. Get home, class. I don't like that these things don't have weaknesses. You have no weakness. You're angry? No. I haven't decided what I'm streaming tomorrow yet, but hopefully I'll have more energy.
Time to say bye. Boom.
My god, that did literally nothing.
Stand still.
I'm supposed to be like beating these things, but oh wait, am I supposed to like do that? And that's what I'm doing. I have to make all the little thingies happy. Shit. No, the follow-ups keep ruining it. I was supposed to do a certain amount, but I didn't understand the assignment.
Someone else take this one. Nice job.
Oh my god, I keep yawning. I need to stop. Sela is like, she's here for moral support right now because like the only time that she has been helpful has been during the bosses. Just for everything else, she's just kind of here, you know? She's just here to like root the team on, you know?
I could take 10 of you.
Stand still.
I wanted to just hit one, make it happy, because it'll give us a boost. Or we can hit again. That works too.
Stay put.
Don't mess with me.
we go. I'd rather do combat just because it's a little easier. It had to be Trotter, though. Trotter will consume its own HP to hits.
What a headache.
Well, it needs to stop doing that.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Say bye to breathing. Cutting the net.
Oh, it still heals them regardless.
Take 10 of you.
Ooh, okay. Gotta get rid of this thing a little faster than I thought.
Fight tiger, less cards.
What takes like no.
I'll free you from your chains.
That or
Disappear
March
among
is
the
just
sea
not
of
doing
butterflies.
anything.
Illusions of the past.
Stand still.
She is
You'll make good
doing
practice.
them.
You'll make good practice.
Stop it.
Who's next? Awesome. You'll make good practice. Don't mess
Enemies will counter when they're attacked. This one or just all enemies? When a friendly unit is attacked, Trotter of Destruction will attack all targets and the attack counts is equal to the number of targets attacked. Okay.
Come on. I want
If I get rid of it first. Shit, it's gonna hit us regardless. I want it gone as fast as possible.
Stand still.
Yeah.
What a headache.
Cutting the net.
Yeah. I don't remember what round it said we were on, but I have a feeling that one of the bosses is coming up soon.
What a headache.
I'm preserving this. Each stack of Protect You can absorb damage from one incoming hit. Protect You stacks are shared amongst the team. 27. Oh, does it make them invulnerable until you get rid of them? Does.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Can't attack anything. That's gone.
Not bad. Stand still.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? Awesome. Ready to shine.
She's ready.
May as well kill them all.
No. Ooh, lots of rewards. Two more front blessings, which I can get from the store.
Let's try sparring with
We're at 9 out of 13. gonna give me all of my
Time to say
like
bye.
energy back after, so I'll use these now.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't come any
Bees or devil. I'll crush them all.
I'll end your misery.
Okay, now's the real one. And neither of them are weak to quantum or electricity. Okay.
I'll free you
That's
from your
not-
chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you
Illusions
beat
of
them
the
or not,
past.
Good times
because
never
like
last.
this
Time
is
to
on
say
timer.
bye. Boom.
Like you want to collect as many points as possible.
Time to show you what I can read. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's dead?
Say bye to breathing.
None of these are too. That
Or devil. I'll crush them all.
the reason that we're trying to finish this weekly, by the way, is because one, it's so weekly and might as well, but also because it gives really good rewards, as well as I'm trying to save up all the God, what do they call them? The little gemstone things that like give you wishes. I'm trying to save up as many of those for the next for the next one. I really want adventuring, so. And he's supposed to be next up on the banner, so I'm trying to save up as much as I can. I have 16 rail passes, and then I have
Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger,
like
less
almost
cards.
3,000 of the little like currency things, which is, I think I'm sitting at like almost 30 pulls. I think I'm sitting at like almost 30 pulls for.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions
I
of
think
the
so.
past.
I think I am there. I'll have to check.
Never last. Time to say bye.
I have like quite a few. I know that. Still. Yeah. We're not going to defeat this in one go. That's unfortunate. I might just make it. Oh my gosh.
I could take 10 of you. Yeah.
May as well
I
kill
can do
them all.
this.
You what I can. Azure Dragon, White
That defeat
Tiger,
it?
less cards. What's dead?
Good times. Never.
We're
Time
like,
to say bye.
we're on the last character before the. Oh, I did it! Yes! Take this one because it's already finished. Don't even have any Harmony characters? That one. This one, since it's already done.
Any martial arts secrets?
So this is the like last store before the final boss. I don't think you can buy anything from. We had one more hunt. Grab these. Hopefully I can get one last hunt blessing from here. Yes. Obtain one enhanced blessing of the hunt. Yeah. Or is that gonna enhance one of my blessings? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's okay. I just have to win this.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Fiend or devil. I'll crush them all.
I will show you what I can reach. Dragon, white tiger, bless cards. What? Yes! Have you to hold everyone back again?
Cut in the net.
What a headache.
Oh, nice and easy. Any of these. Finish this out. Yes. I hit a can on my desk. Whoops. Battle with the trash jury. Obtain 5 destroyed random curios. I want random curios. Mostly because I just don't really get what that does.
Stay put.
Stand still.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you
Get rid of
from
this
your
thing first.
disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It doesn't take very much damage because you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to beat it through strength alone. You just have to get its like. You just have to break it and then it leaves. Pizza's good. It ruined the roof of my mouth. Too hot. Oh, and we're done. One, I guess. The word for it. Okay. On to the final boss. Molten Night. The waves of silver stings seem as though they'll never finish. The light of the stars has yet to fall, and the recaptured Kalaman colony has already returned to the frenzied buzzing of the insectoids. You take off your armor and beat your heart forcefully, trying to use pain to stimulate your deteriorating body. If you could just hold on one more time, as long as you take back this star system, you'd even be happy to disappear into the entropy reaction. Broken torsos drift off silently on the surface of Nihility's sea, and you cannot tell whether it's armor or a wing sheath. Before support arrives, you decide to bring the knight for one last fight. This one. Piercing your armor with their poisonous stinging barbs, the bugs quickly break up your body tissue, which is then neutralized by the potion injected by the armor. Fierce firepower holds upon the enemy's assault, but the never-ending stream of insects manifests themselves into an iron curtain that is constantly peeling off, which slowly rolls closer to you. Broken wings and mandibles poke into your armor as the piercing roar envelopes you, just as the horrible shrieks that keep you up at night. They push and shove as they pounce towards you, each bug trying to taste this delicious snack delivered straight to their door. Their remaining fireflies already bespeak of your doomed fate. You use the last remnants of your consciousness to boost the thrusters to max power. The overloaded temperature is enough to even scorch someone who has been with the armor for years like yourself. The summer bugs have never seen snow before. In a daze, you have a glowing bug landing on the back of your hand, as though you've been waiting your whole life. You gently stroke its thorax as you walk off, gleaming into eternal darkness. Zerg, I don't know. They always give you this like little monologue thing at the end of this to like, and like whatever choices you make during it, it'll like enhance certain ones of your like blessings, because it differs every time that you do it.
Someone else take this one?
What's that? Weakness protected. Sam's toughness cannot be reduced before entering the secondary combustion stage. Okay, that works.
Stand still.
I thought he couldn't take a whole lot of damage, but I guess not. Well, now his weaknesses are out, so I can start doing this.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
I basically just want to attach a bunch of dot to them. Sam doesn't get to take a turn. It does not get to be Sam's turn. Oh no. This one? But it'll do that. Go.
The ignition. Fiend or devil. Crush them all.
Only a scratch. Don't mess with me.
I don't know what the trap is. The little trap. What does he do? I don't know what it does. I mean, it means he'll attack me back, but like... Or not. Do anything? Never mind. Oh, now he attacks.
Implementation.
Oh, it takes like... Hold on. Now it's attached to us. What does it mean? When an ally consumes combusted skill points, lose HP, and additionally deals a set amount of fire damage. Okay. Sweet.
from your chains.
I can do this.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions
You
of
have
the past.
2 or 3 phase. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's on his 3rd phase
Time to
anyway.
say bye. Boom.
Run.
Failed.
You couldn't have done it without me.
I didn't collect all the points. I think if I had been like, but it's fine. I don't have the rest of the last like.
It's the sea of faces. Shadows still lurk.
No. 225. I see, like the last 2 rewards aren't even the what do they call these? Stellar Jade. Texting me. I'm sending recipes. Yo, these just. That leaves just the last one. Four more, and then let's see, what do I do? This. No Stellar Jades, but that's okay. This should, though. Yes, this is an extra 4. The only one. Fine, I get 1 more reward. Resin. I have a bunch of Herda bonds, don't I? I have 8. Or new? What are these? Oh, it's like if you have these characters, but like if you missed their banners, they're like just like slightly smaller versions of these characters' original icons. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't need those right now. I have enough for 1 of these. For preservation, the other is... How to say this? Is it Erudition? I don't remember who is in that is in the categories, so I might leave these for now and then pick one once I get a good look at who I have. That way I can make a better decision, you know? I do find little twisty bubblegum to be kind of funny, though. I can do that later. Alright. All of my Nightbot stuff is going off at once, and I'm sorry. That. Anything else? Travelogue, but Travelogue's not going to help. However, this does. They're running like an event right now that if you have a whole bunch of like synthesis materials, you can trade them in. You can trade them in for like just some rewards. And I don't really use the synthesis for like food and healing items and things like that. I don't really use it that much, so I'm willing to part with my
Amidst the sea of faces,
stuff.
shadows still lurk.
Like this stuff, like I have a whole bunch of it, but like I don't use them, so I'm willing to submit like 1 or 2 of them for a little tier. Get some rewards. Like this is 70. 3,269. I think is a full 20 pulls. Let's do some math real quick. Do a little bit of math. Okay, so of 10 pull is 16. 2 10 pulls is 3,200. So this is 20 pulls here. Plus this is 30. I have 36 pulls. Well, I guess I have... No, because that's not for an extra pull. So I have 36. I almost have 37. I almost have 37 pulls. No, that's pretty good progress. I can get some from here, but not a whole lot. The goal is to get like 40. The goal is to get like to 40 or 50 pulls. I don't know if 50 is plausible. I can at least get to 40 though, because her event's still going. I haven't gotten all the rewards yet. $280. There's still $280 left in the event, which is like 1.5 pulls, but since I already have half, that's 2 more. So I would be at 30. I would be at 38 pulls once I finish up this event. This one, which is still going for a couple more days, has 2 more. 2 more of these to go through, and it's 70 apiece. I'm gonna sit at 3,700 when those are done. It should be... I think that's 40 pulls. So once I finish this up, should have about 40 pulls, and they're not running any other... I mean, I guess there's this, but... All this, it says to unlock secrets. Oh, wait. Get what they mean. But if I were to figure out what that means, 500 plus the completion bonus here of 160, so that's 660. Although I don't know how fast you can press this. Progression rewards, reorganize. Oh, there's a whole bunch of extra in here. There's a key. And after the installation of the probability museum, the heat usable for blessing enhancement increased by 1. Okay. So it's just making yourself stronger in the domain thing. There's some good rewards in here. Just an expansion of the simulated universe, but I guess any rewards are good rewards. I also can get a whole bunch of gems through all of the... I want to call them Prima Gems. It's not. Stellar Jade. Because I think it gives out like 5-ish per little chat things, so except for like ones that are marked with this because this is a quest. 5, 10. Five. 70. 5. 90, 95, 100, 105, 100. I can get about roughly at most 110 because not all of these give out. So at most I can get 110 from all the messages that I don't read. That I don't read, but I should. But yeah, that should put me at... This is putting me at roughly at 36 if I can get just a little... If I can get like 15. I think if I can get 15 more Stellar Jades, then I'll be at 37. Guess I could run through this and see what it is, since it's got decent rewards. Or is it gonna take me through? Oh, is this what they meant by the... Probably secrets. Nope, never mind. That was something different. Locked in regular stage 1. Like the little ghosty. Little ghosty's cute. Do anything in here? Is kind of like the propagations or something. Like the really big blessings. So if I do extrapolation alignment has been unlocked. And choose to switch your desired extrapolation alignment. Selecting an extrapolation alignment, scepters suited for the chosen alignment will have a higher probability of appearing. So this is if you want to have a team that's focused on using a bunch of ultimate damage, or if you want to have them focus on dots. So I do this. This runs similar to... Yeah, this is like a similarity to... Yes. It's it runs similar to that other one that we were doing earlier, because it means if you have the character, it just like automatically makes them higher levels, so you can run through the characters you have whether they're built or not. Which is how I'm able to run through with like Kafka right now. Because my Kafka's not built, but I have her. So all 3 of my dot characters that I just put on this team are not built. They kind of happen to be here. They just happen to be characters I have that I know are dot based. I think. I'm pretty sure that Fire Guy is dot based. I know that Flex One is, though. But it like puts them at a level that's decent for doing something like this. That way you're not dragging in your like baby built people into places that they really can't handle.
May as well kill them all.
I'm a big guy. do. Let's do this one. So I like attach these thing. So like I can check these. Oh, I have to swap them. Wait. Oh, I can't. This. Well, those aren't way too fair. Oh well.
Nothing major.
And I figured that this would do more with a dot team, but like none of them are weak to my people.
I'll see you
It's
off.
doing the healing thing and I don't appreciate it.
Stand still. Destiny is apparent.
Ill tidings manifest.
Cutting the net.
It's better to make no move. More season.
You chose the wrong enemy.
There you go.
Eternal sleep.
I do this really fast.
Say bye to breathing.
The shield. I'm gonna attach like a bunch of these so that we can get rid of this faster.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not?
My
have a
tea is
meal?
getting cold. Oh no.
Little more shit.
Stand still.
Destiny isn't chosen.
So sitting like an thighs are like protesting.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
I'm sitting like a moron.
I like adding fuel to the fire.
I'll see you off.
What do you want to know?
Oh, if this is gonna like add.
It's better to make no move.
I don't know if this is gonna like
Stand still.
anything major. Because it's got a whole bunch of dot on it, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to kill it. No, I didn't think so.
Destiny isn't
Close. Oh, for me. Okay. Okay, we have Cube of Decay. When a scepter after every time it deals damage randomly causes target. Like I can. Not totally sure what I'm doing, but I'm getting a bunch of stuff. I suppose. Hey, don't know what all that did, but it did something. Certainly did something. I don't know how much that's gonna help, but it's gonna have to. Yeah. told
How
me
about
fire
letting the enemies
weaknesses.
strike first?
Told me fire weaknesses and it the boss is weak to fire, but like I guess none of the enemies before it are.
Let's settle this.
Stand still.
Ill fate is
Cutting the net.
It's better to make no move.
A bunch of people like look at her outfit and they're just like, oh, it's so like it shows off so much. It's like, yeah, but I would wear that. It just looks kind of like cozy, but at the same, it both looks very comfortable, but also like not comfortable, you know? It's in like that weird spot between like, it depends on what it's made of, I guess. It depends on like if it's like leather. Like I don't think leather would be very comfortable, but like if it's a cloth, then that would be that bad.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
I feel like the veil would be kind of annoying. It doesn't look like it's like actually held on with anything, like in clips or whatever. It just looks like it's just kind of draped on her head, so like one stiff breeze and that thing is gone. The skimpiest outfit and go, I should cop? What? I mean... Oh, copy? But like, I don't know. I like the outfit. It's cute. I would wear it. Also probably wear Kafka's outfit. Because it's also cute. I would wear it. Should cop means I should get it. I've never heard somebody say that.
Look happy to see us.
Slow simmer over low heat. Quick stir fry over high heat.
I don't internet slang, I guess. I've never heard somebody say that.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Memories are beneath.
Is this the boss?
Lies an endless abyss.
Good times.
Guess I
Never
thought it was gonna
last.
press it?
Time to say bye.
I don't know. I say that now, but it's probably like really tough. Oh, never mind. It wasn't tough at all. Yay. Was this like maybe... Does it keep going? It's giving me rewards, which makes me think that it might keep... I don't like that one's downside. Oh, I probably should be... Okay. That did. Oh, it's not done. First point. Oh, are there multiple, like, levels? Or are we done? At 4 out of 4. Oh, that's a second plane 1 out of 8. Goodness.
A slow simmer over
Shoot, I didn't mean to do that.
quick stir fry over high heat.
All of these? No. Not that I would want. Oh, I think I can, but I would want. Maybe because I just got all of these, but this one replaces all of the curios that I just got. So I don't want that one anyway. Eat. Gone. Should really be having her running around.
May as well kill them all.
Let's settle this.
Relax.
like adding.
Stand still.
Eternal sleep is not that dead. Return!
That one. Well, I don't know. Putting the dots on.
Didn't hurt.
How about letting the enemy strike first? More season.
Finally, we see fire damage. We finally have some fire damage. And Locha is here.
Receive divinity.
He's doing something. He's here to help. He's here for moral support.
Say bye to breathing.
What emotions?
Not bad.
Retribution will find you.
Relax. Destiny is apparent.
I kind of thought that would end it, but it didn't.
More season.
Stand still.
There we go. All right. I have one. I kind of want to collect like a bunch of ones that I already. Just because I think the more of these I get, I can get a reward or something. That.
It's better to make no move.
I don't want to hit them because they give me rewards if I don't. See, like
Let's
that.
settle this.
Stand still.
If I leave them as is, they don't hurt
May
me.
as well kill them all.
How about letting the enemies?
Let's settle this.
Oh, well, those guys did not get to play.
Say bye to breathing.
What emotions?
Stand still. Destiny is apparent.
Ill fate is dead.
Not bad. May as well kill them all. Relax.
Let's settle this.
Say bye to breathing.
Here we go. Any of them that have like this little symbol in the corner, I think are the ones that I'm gonna grab just because I want to get rewards. Or wait. So there must be three. There must be 3 planes. And they go up by 4 floors every time. The next one will have 12. Means that it's gonna have 3 bosses.
Underestimated you.
I believe. I believe that means it's gonna have 3 bosses.
More season.
Like
May as well
bosses
kill
with like
'em all.
quotation. I think they just call them like elite.
Good times. Never. Time to say bye. Boom.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you
one. I could just make this faster by going in. But like, what's the... I mean, I think occurrence would be faster, but like, it's too late. Oh, one live. Not the unfortunate.
Nothing major.
Say bye to breathing.
It's better to make no move.
Stand still.
Let's settle this.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest.
Cutting the net.
How about letting the enemy strike a little more shit?
One. It's better than nothing.
I like adding fuel to the
Stand still.
Go. All of them. I should have done this. That. And then it's like another reason why I kind of want to do all the combat ones is because I can get all of those like little rewardy thingies.
It's better to make no move. More season.
Let's settle this.
Destiny is apparent. Ill fate descends.
May as well kill them all.
Aim for this one. I like
adding fuel to the
strategically do this.
fire. More shit.
Make that one nice. Oh man.
Stand still.
I want that one to reward me.
It's just a clean massage.
Ill tidings manifest. Retribution
Say bye to
will find
breathing.
How about letting the
2 of 3.
It's just a thrill massage.
I haven't even been paying attention to whether or not people killed or not. It just
May
kind
as
of
well
has
kill them all.
not mattered too much this
More season. You chose the wrong
I'm-
enemy.
it might later.
Destiny is apparent.
Because surely like things will start ramping up. Or I'm gonna feel like I need to kind of like manage my team a little more. Right? It should eventually.
I'll see you off.
My tea is getting colder. I keep forgetting that I have it, and then by the time that I pick it up, it's like, oh, it's just getting even more cold.
Receive divinity.
Thanks. You're too good to me. Relax.
Destiny is apparent.
More season.
Let's settle this.
Stand still. Say bye to breathing.
Hi. Welcome for checking
I like
in.
adding fuel to the fire.
Relax.
How are you? I'm tired. I'm sure you can tell.
You
I'm
chose the wrong
tired.
enemy.
I had a long day. Gotta sleep. Gotta sleep some. But I should be good to go. Y'all good to
May
go
as well kill 'em
tomorrow.
all.
I haven't decided what I'm going to play tomorrow.
I like adding fuel to the
You know, I'll have more energy, so I won't have to like worry about like
Let's settle
having to
this.
find a kind of quieter game. A little under the weather, but it could be worse. I can tell you're tired. I wanted something kind of quieter tonight. I'm trying to think of what I want to do tomorrow because I'll have more energy.
Ill fate is dead.
Say bye to breathing.
It's better to make no move.
I could do fire or not. I could do Final Fantasy tomorrow, maybe. No, I should head back into Pokemon. I don't know. I have to figure. It might be Pokemon. I also need to stop sitting the way that I am because it's hurting my back more. Like my back already hurts enough right now because I spent all day in the car. Seriously, gotta stop the way that I am. Kind of weird but funny seeing how different streamers sound when they're tired. Some talk slower or some talk quieter. I don't really know how I sound. I'm assuming I'm quieter. I mean, I have to be quieter considering that I'm sitting so close to my mic because I know that like I'm probably gonna get a text message like, why can't I hear you in there? I don't hear you streaming. Like, no, I'm streaming. I'm just
I'll see you off.
quiet.
Stand still. Destiny
Also,
is
somebody keeps
chosen.
I've received like 4 text messages. Oh, it's all political. Ugh. Leave me alone.
Continue.
Don't wanna.
Ill tidings manifest.
How about letting the enemy strike for more season?
I got 1 text message from a friend and then
Let's
like
settle
2
this.
others that are like political ads and then 1 from my mom.
I underestimated you.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate is dead.
May as well kill them all.
It's better to make.
I'm trying not to be like boring because I feel like whenever I like stream like this when I'm tired or something, I feel like I'm just boring, you know?
Destiny isn't chosen.
Because I like don't talk much, and so like it's not because I don't want to. It's just because when I get like this, it's like I just really have nothing to say, and so I just
How about
don't.
letting the enemy strike first? What emotion?
Here we go. Oh my god, I have to stop. I have to stop yawning. Quieter and less energetic. More sultry, like your voice, like you'd hear the for the Ada redeem. Aha, I see. Oh.
They don't look happy to see us.
I kind of want to put this into. Let's do this. I'm putting this into auto so that I can drink the rest of my tea before it gets too cold because it's already pretty cold. It's already It's already getting
Time to
cold and I
say
don't want it to get any more cold.
Boom.
All done. I know I should probably be like reading this, but I can read this at another time. They like save these somewhere. Oh, there was only two. Only two rounds. The other day I almost bought a USB powered mug warmer to keep tea or coffee warm. What an interesting contraption. Like is it something that you set your mug onto, or does it like wrap around, or is it like something that you like a straw kind of stick thing that you like set into the mug? Hi, Gold. Set. It's kind of like a hot plate. Oh, like a kind of like a coaster, like a hot coaster. Oh, interesting. Yeah, see, it saves these. That's what they mean. They mean just like those little like. Okay. That takes a lot longer than I thought it would. I keep getting tricked by this little like exclamation point because it's like, oh, go finish the thing. And it's like, yeah, I'll finish the thing on my own time. So I just got a. What am I sitting at for this? 30, 35. I kind of want to like do this just so that I have them like all locked. But like I'm nervous to do that. I have 22. I have 22 there and 16 here. So that's 38. I have 38. I need 320. I need 320 more for 2 more pulls so that I can have the even 40. It kind of feels weird to like be saving because like I don't usually save. I don't usually save up my prima. Oh my god, I keep trying to call them prima gems. I don't usually I don't save up my stellar jade. So it's been really weird like looking at that number rising so high. Because I like Rappa's cool, don't get me wrong. I just don't have much of an interest in her, I guess. I feel like I would have more interest in her if I like was caught up in the story, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll go for her on her like second run or something when I know a bit more about her. I would run through some of these, but this is where we got caught last time. Where I just wasn't doing enough damage to be able to like progress as high as I wanted. I did want to work on characters. Oh god, who was I wanting to... I know I wanted to work on... But like... I want to look into a little bit more as to what she like would need. Or go hunting for stuff for her. Because when I went to go hunt stuff for her like the other day... I went to the domain for these. And I pulled 1, 2, 3 crit things out of that, which is like cool, but apparently not recommended for her. Effect hit rate. So I'm like, okay, well, who do I use these for? And it recommends this set for these guys. I don't have Jade, but I do have Sela. So I guess I could give some of the, I guess I could give one to Sela and then the other to her. I never remember how to pronounce it. I always feel bad when I don't remember. But like if I give her these. But the thing is I don't, oh, I guess crit rate is recommended. So I can slap that on her. She's also recommended. Oh yeah, wait, they didn't go to waste. So then let me guess. Sela's not crit rate. Hers is crit damage, isn't it? Because I'm going to assume that her... Oh, it's about a 50-50. Well, I got the crit damage ones. We'll go ahead and put that on her. Because I don't have her... I don't even have, like, I think I only put this on her because it was, like, there. I don't have her light cone. And I don't know what would be best for her. She's, like, a single target, like, person. So maybe this one, maybe swordplay. She's a single target fighter, so as long as she's, like, hitting the same target, she should be okay, but knowing myself, I'll forget about that. There's basic attack and skills deal 48% more damage. This effect increases to an extra 48 when her energy level's at max. I have to hold on to her energy level. This one, record, increases the wearer's attack by 32%. If there are 2 or fewer enemies on the field, increases wearer's crit rate. That wouldn't be bad. This one, because she's a single target anyway, so if you put her on a team with somebody, or like if you can get the enemies off the field fast enough, then she would get that crit boost. I haven't worked on her at all, so like she only has like 5% in crit rate, but that way I can keep the crit damage item on her. That works out. 2 crit rate. This is jumpsuits. I already have a crit rate one on her because I think I had got it a while ago and just put it onto her, and then I just didn't do anything about it. So I actually have 3 of these things. It makes me kind of sad because, like, I don't know. I feel like I should, when it comes to Silver Wolf specifically, I want to kind of go by these, and I don't really need her to crit. I'm using her for her effect, so I don't need her to have this crit rate item, but I guess I don't have anything better for her right now, so she gets to keep it for the moment. Hello, Fake Cross. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm a little tired today, so you might hear me yawn, and I'm a little bit quieter and lower today than I normally am. Lovely to meet you. I don't remember who I wanted to work on today. I had the... Because, like, I wanted to do all the dailies. I know that. Or not the dailies. I wanted to do all the, like, weekly, like, things. But I didn't really have a plan for on after that. I knew I wanted to work on somebody, but I can't remember now. Was it? Oh, God. Ew. Let's just do March for now. Mostly because I don't remember. I don't remember who I wanted to do. I've been watching streams and I completely forgot to do my weeklies slash dailies. Well, you better go do them. I mean, weeklies you're okay not doing today because, you know, it's only Monday. You've still got 6 more days, but like... March is a good choice, though. Yeah. Okay, so I have this is her setup right now. She's still a work in progress, so keep that in mind. She's at 40/72, which I know not amazing, but like because I'm still working on her, so like don't look at that. But I have the 4 set here, and then I have the double set here. This it's just the process. She's sitting at this for all of her stats. For this is specifically for her hunt version. For preservation version, however, if I switch back to it, I have her 13/55 because I don't intend for her to crit. I use her as a shielder. She's got 3,500 defense. Not a whole lot of attack because I don't really need it, and her HP doesn't matter either because if her defense is why she's hardly she's really chunky. I gave her this light cone. It's only at S1, and then I don't have her traces finished out for preservation, but I have her all 15. I gave her the defense set and then the extra defense set. So, and then I also have her at E6. She's not technically done, but she's pretty much there. But I wanted to work on her hunt version. Just so that way I have the option. So I have the option, but her preservation version was basically like a staple on most of my teams because I would get a new character and they wouldn't be built out at all, and so I would just like stick March onto a team with them and then use her use her shield. It's like, oh yeah, and this person's just not dying now. Have fun hitting that idiot. And then like I'm coming back after leaving prior to Topaz's release, so she's been great for me so far. I was also gone for like a good amount of time. I don't remember exactly when I like stopped. I do. It was the last run for Jingliu. I don't know. I don't think they have. It was the last time that they ran Jingliu. I like logged in for literally one day, pulled her, and then quit again for like a couple more months because I was just so busy. I was so busy that I couldn't log in. But I missed like a bunch of banners, and so I don't have a whole lot of the newer characters. The thing is, I pulled Jingliu. I didn't even pull for her light cone. I just got her. So she's also kind of a work in progress because I should have gotten her light cone as well, but I didn't. I was thinking about giving her this, the new one, because so I wanted to give her this one, I think, later on once it's like leveled up and things, because it says it increases the wearer's max HP by 18%, which she doesn't really need that. The reason is when losing or restoring this unit's HP, crit damage is increased by 27%, lasting for 2 turns. For one of her abilities, she eats her own HP, and so I just thought that having that extra 27% crit damage would be like decent for her. If this doesn't work out the way that I really want to really want for her, I might end up giving it to Arlen instead, just to test out, because I fully built my Arlen because he's my favorite character. But no, I'm still deciding exactly what I want to do with my characters. Wait, what? What do you mean? People say that so often. He's my favorite. I know he's not amazing, but I'm like, he's been outclassed since like the game started, but like he's my favorite character. I have him fully decked out here. He's E6. he's E6. All of his relics are complete. All of his traces are complete. His light cone's not done, but that's because I was originally using Blade's light cone on him until I switched it back. So I actually had him using Blade's fully finished light cone instead of his own. But yeah. I use him quite a bit. He's not like the best, obviously, as you can see by his stats here, but like I was really proud of him at the time, and then like when I had blades like count on him, he had like a lot better crit rate and things like that. So I'm probably gonna rework his stuff, just trying to get more crit rate onto him. That way he's a little bit more viable. A bunch of like stuff that I can just dump into March really. I kind of want, okay, I really want to switch these. I really want to give her the crit damage because I don't really use this Dan Heng. I have it, but I like don't. The issue is that her crit rate would plummet if I did. Like it would half her crit rate if I gave. Plus, like I'm not sure. I don't like these either, so I don't think it's worth it. I don't like its substats, so I don't think it's worth it. So I'm keeping it as this. How much of a gambler are you? Kind of. I would prefer to save my money, but I can get I can get swept up in it right now. I'm actually saving. I don't really have much of an interest in Raba, mostly just because I don't really know much about her, so I'm actually saving my stuff at the moment. Oh, I mean turns of crit. Oh. Sorry. In terms of crit, I would prefer to have like be sure that it's at least a 50-50. I'm willing to deal with like a 40 if it's the highest I can get, but like for like Arlen, for example, he's only at like 37, which I know is not much. But to combat that so that I can just kind of get the ball rolling on that, I gave him this set, which is it increases his crit damage by 16, and when the wearer's current crit damage reaches over 120 or higher after entering battle, the wearer's crit rate is increased by 60% until the end of the first attack. So I know straight out he will crit for his first hit. He might not later, but that's okay. For characters that I want to be doing big damage, kind of like that, because like the thing is my Arlen has consistent damage. He doesn't do a ton of damage every turn, but he's consistent. But when it comes to like Jingliu, I would definitely want her at a higher crit rate just so that I can guarantee that she's going to be doing quite a bit because she's intended to do so. Yeah, just kind of as long as he gets that one at the beginning to kind of start things off, I don't care. But then there are like other characters that I want to have that what is the word I'm looking for? Guarantee, I guess guarantee. We'll go with that word. That certainty is the word. The certainty that they will. Consistency, yeah.
Danger.
So for like Dr. Ratio, for example, I have him at 53/60. So like I know that he's going to at least he has half chance to be able to crit, and he'll do decent damage when he does. But I rely on him mostly as a follow-up character, so he'll mostly crit on his follow-ups. I don't need him to crit on anything else but that. Kind of depends on where I'm putting it. Yeah, passive brings that up to like 70, so like I know that he's fine. So I could drop like one of his relics and make it into more damage if I really want to. Do I have a crit damage? A crit rate. Yeah, I have a crit rate item on him. So if I dropped this would put him at 20% with other items, and then his ability is it his what is it? It's this one. Summonation. It increases his crit rate by 2.5 and his crit damage by 5 for 6 stacks for every debuff. So he can get up to, it only really gives him like 12, I think. 15 actually, now that I'm looking at it, it gives him like 13.5. Okay. So like if I were to take off the crit rate item, the 13.5 plus that 20, he's really only going to sit at like 35 at most anyway. So I would rather keep that crit rate item on him. So yeah. It is like 15? I thought. Even still, if it wouldn't be consistent enough, I guess. So I would prefer to keep, like, as much as I know that this number can be higher here, I'd rather just keep it like how I have it. March, however, I would like to have decent crit rate on. I want to have her I want her to have a decent split. Because she doesn't. Too low. The 35. Yeah, it's 35 is, and doesn't her buff give crit as well? I don't know. I honestly haven't really looked at her kit too much. I've mostly just been kind of trying to bulk her up so that she doesn't get completely destroyed in battle when I drag her in so that I can test her out. So I don't actually know.
Let me see.
Action is in. Ooh, this doesn't.
Let me see.
Back to the top. Speed. Damage. Damage. Speed. Base
Let me see.
attack. Charge. Attack the attack run. Random. Initially deals 3 hits each.
Let me see.
Not in her. Nope. Doesn't look like she has anything in any of her abilities for her crit rate. However, that might not mean her traces. Hi, Mac! I'm so sorry. You came in at like the worst time.
No pain, no gain.
Sorry, Mac. Hi, hun. Sorry. Hold on. There's not like a whole lot of people. So sorry, but. Wee. Hi. We're looking at this character right now. I looked through her abilities and it doesn't look like she's got anything for crit rate. We were looking at to see if any of her stuff gives crit rate. I think one of her Eidolons does. Not here. Come in, you guys. Yeah, it's mostly damage buff unless it's in one of her traces. Crit damage. Yeah, so she doesn't get any crit rate buffs, but it's mostly damage. I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired today, so that's why my voice is a bit quieter and lower right now. I had a very long day. I was in the car from about 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., so I am exhausted. I am exhausted. I took a friend to the hospital today. He had to have a special procedure done. And the hospital that we had to take him to is an hour away. So I had to drive an hour there, but I left early. So I left early to go to the gas station. And then I realized I didn't have my card. So I had to go home, get my card, go back to the gas station. And then I had to go get my friend. And then from my friend's house, it's like an hour and like 15 minutes or something to the hospital. So we went to the hospital and then we hung out there for a little bit because he needed to have his procedure done. And then by the time that he was done, I had to take him back. So it's an hour back to his house, like an hour and 15 minutes back to his house. We hit rush hour, which didn't help. And then, well, kind of. Rush hour, it's weird. Where I live, it's always rush hour. Where I live, it's like there's like a couple hours between, and then it's just constantly rush hour. It's because it's not really rush hour. We just have a lot of construction. And so I had to take him back to his house. And then I had to go pick up a tech part from a local store. Unfortunately, that local store is another hour away. And so I had to go downtown to that store, pick up my thing, drive home again, which is another hour. But then I really hit traffic because then at that point it was 5 o'clock at night. And when you're traveling through a really big city, for those of you that live in big cities, it added like another half an hour or like 45 minutes onto my drive. And it was like bumper to bumper, like you're like white knuckling your like wheel the whole time. So it was super stressful. So just a series of unfortunate events, kind of. I knew when I got to the tech store, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to hit rush hour on my way home. And so it's like, and like getting there also, because it's rush hour both ways. And so getting there took like half an hour longer than it should have. And then coming back was like another 45 minutes longer than it should have. So like, ugh. I spent so much time in the car today, which means that my sciatica tomorrow is going to hate me. Because if I sit still, if I sit in one spot for too long, my body freaks out and it just loves to flare my sciatica. So I was lucky that it hasn't started yet, but it'll likely hit me tomorrow. Like I'll be in the middle of the hallway in my college. I'll be walking down the hall and I'm just gonna go ugh, in the middle of the hall and like hit the floor like I normally do. So that'll be fun. That's something I get to look forward to. Fun times. So that was my day. I just got diagnosed with sciatica. Oh, really? We have something in common. I developed mine from work. Mine was I was standing on my feet for up to like 12 hours a day for 4 years straight. Like moving and lifting boxes and running around and up and down on my knee, like down on my knees to put things away, up, and then like ladders and running around from store to stores, and like it was just, and then like my job wouldn't let you sit down, so I was literally standing all day every day for like 4.5 years straight, and to the point like, and it didn't matter if I changed my shoes or if I changed my diet or anything, nothing helped. And it was just, the first time it happened, it was so scary because I thought something was like horribly wrong. I thought something was like awfully wrong because like I literally hit the floor. Like the pain went shooting down through my leg and I collapsed onto the floor. And my poor coworker like looks over at me and she's like, "Oh my God, are you okay? What happened?" And I'm like on my hands and knees, just staring at the floor, like, I don't know what just happened, but I just had this horrible pain go through my leg. I think I need to go sit down. So I like shuffled myself into the back room and I had to sit for a little bit. And then when I got back up, I like started walking again. Like 10 minutes later, it happened again. it was I eventually learned what it was pretty quick because my mom knew what it was, and then we had a coworker that actually had like, I don't know if she had if it was like chronic or whatever, but she had like a diagnosis for it where she took like serious medication. She had like really, really serious sciatica, and so she constantly had to be like sitting down or like moving around with a cane. I luckily don't need a cane. It came in like 3-minute intervals for me consistently from 2 a.m. all the way to 6 a.m. Oh. Mine are just like, mine is like at least inconsistent where like I know what its triggers are. I know what's going to cause it and I know what to like look out for. The issue is that sometimes my legs just like out of nowhere in the middle of the night just decide, we feel like hurting, and you're not going to get to sleep until you take a bunch of medicine and then like wait for the pain to subside or pass out because it's so early in the morning. So I've been dealing with that since I was like a teenager, but like I guess I just made it significantly worse when I started working in retail. But yeah, we've got something in common now, at least. I'm sorry that had to be it, though. Like what a horrible thing to have in common with someone. But I've been dealing with it for several years. That's why I can't do subathons, actually. Yay, sciatica friends. It's actually why I can't do like really, really super long subathons, because if I sit in my desk chair for like over, I think my limit's like 8 hours. It's like 8 or 9 hours. The next day I can't move. Like my legs hurt so bad I can't move the next day. So if I do subathons, I have to keep them like within, I have to do capped ones where it's like within a certain amount of time so that I don't hurt myself. Or the last one that I did was like 12 hours and I had to take like periodic breaks to just kind of like for like half an hour to go like walk around my house to try to keep like my muscles as loose as possible so that I could prevent an attack. Yeah. It hurts, don't it? It hurts so bad. I guess I could do these. Also weeklies that I have. This one I have to complete a mission. Sucks because I actually need this material because I'm pretty sure I need it for but we are working on March right now. What do I... Oh, yeah, I had... We're talking about relics. Which I'm going to take a shower. Bye! Have a good night. Take care as well. Take your meds. Take your medicines. Get water. Eat. Have a snack. Have a snack for me. Do I have any, like... Yeah, I do. I have some. Actually, hold on. What do I feel like is more... We have the crit rate item here. I have them all at... under now. I want to see if I can this crit up one. I feel like if I don't, then I need to maybe move on from these and see if I can maybe like invest like into 3 to see what the next song is on this. Here, let's see what the next one is. Ugh. As we can see, I have enhanced this 3 times and it's always been HP, so these are not nice to me. Speed. I think it's have me speed. Speed, crit rate, boots on Yukong. I don't think I've put any time into my Yukong. I have it on defense just because it was I think whatever I had, I just threw onto her because I don't think I've ever really used her. But like if I do, like just to complete the set or something like that, I put it onto her. Like that's why it's here. But I don't know if I've ever actually brought Yukong into a battle. Now that I think about it, like I know what she does at all. I put this light cone onto her. Whether it's any good or not, I have no idea. She's a Giga speed tuning support, so I get why most don't use her. I don't know. I feel like that could be really good depending on how you use her. I subscribe to the idea in like any kind of game like this that there are no bad characters. It's just, it doesn't matter what the character does. If you know how to use them, everybody can shine in their own way. So that's, again, for like Arlen's a fantastic example here. Like Arlen has been severely outmatched by literally everyone since like the game's inception, but I don't think he's a bad unit. It just matters how you use him and the time that you spend putting into it. Because you don't need to do like 1,000,000 damage in one hit, just as long as you're having fun. As long as you're having fun and building them how you want and using them the way you feel is right, then that's what matters. That buffs, but each character can take buffs compared to just buffing TPS. Yeah. Pull something back up. So let's us and to look at this. I'm gonna boost these up to 3. See what the final thing is. Ugh. Okay. We're gonna do people are prone to lead towards optimization. No, I do understand. It's kind of the death of fun, kind of in a way where it's like, oh, well, we're just gonna make better and like more and more characters that can do more and more damage. It's like, that's fine. Have fun. But if you know how to use the characters you have, you don't need those. I'm going here. My sad non-built Jing. Well, because so if I bring March into here, I can just kind of show you that she's like not amazing. She's like still kind of she's struggling a little bit, but it's okay because she's still a work in progress. That's why he's here, so that way I'm not getting everyone. That way I'm not getting everyone murdered.
Your number is up. Let me pull you back. Tenfold!
Unworthy.
I was supposed to start with his ultimate, and I didn't even think about it.
Chose the wrong enemy.
Fine.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What?
Yeah, see? She's still kind of small. She's still a little small, you know? No, I wanted to keep that on. Oh.
Try harder. Later. Fight to win.
I'll see you
Definition of a work in progress. She's still learning. It's okay. I just gotta get her. Gotta get the rest of her Eidolons as well. I know. I have to finish up the. I have to finish up the quest because I got a bunch through the Luminary War Dance like event. I think I got a couple through there. I had 3. I got her initially, and then I already had 3 of her Eidolons. I'm assuming I just need to finish the story quest with her, and then I get the rest of them. But once I get those, that'll help her quite a bit.
Show you what I can. Azure Dragon.
She did only train for like 2 weeks after all, so it's understandable. She's doing her best right now. I'll probably switch her out for Ratio here in a minute because he actually does damage. I just wanted to see what she's at right now, just so that I knew what I'm working with.
Let's settle
Is
this.
that all you got?
Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Mine isn't much better, so don't worry. I have like people on my friends list that I borrow characters from, but I've realized that a bunch of like the random strangers that like have added me over the last several like couple years or so at this point, all have the same characters for borrow. There's a couple that don't have the same ones, but like there's like consistently like 4 people on like my friends list all have the same characters to borrow, and so like none of which are supports, by the way, and so they all just like have DPSs ready, and so it's like I can just blow through things using other people's DPSs, but like that doesn't.
Nowhere to run.
I can't rely on people's DPSs for everything because I have to do the story eventually. Yeah, it's Acheron, Feishao, and then I think one girl's got Jade. I say girl, but I don't actually know if it's a girl. Somebody's got one. There's like a single Jade, Firefly. I think I've got 2 or 3 Fireflies on my friends list.
I could take 10 of you.
Or there's at least 2, and then Who else? Who else do I see?
Receive divinity.
I'm fine.
I have one Jade and one
You chose the wrong enemy.
Adventuring. Oh, my Jingli was dead. I wasn't even paying attention. Shit.
Where you go, Master?
I'm sorry, Jingli. I got you murdered because I wasn't paying attention. It's okay. Arlen's gonna have to pick up the slack.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold! Awesome! You'll make lots of this! Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What's this?
But
Ready to
trying to think of what else was on my.
fight to win.
One of my friends who hasn't been online in like a year or something, I think has like a single Asta. Has like a single Asta for like borrow, like level 20 or something. This might just be a minute, just because I don't. My Arlen is like fine, but he's not like amazing, you know. Oh, but we love those friends, the ones that have only been on once in the last year. I like know him personally, so like I don't want to say anything about it, but it's like, ah.
Eternal sleep is not there. And return!
Your number is up. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Why is he suddenly only doing 13? He was doing so well. He hit him like a bunch of 28s and then decided he didn't want it. He was done. Ugh. We have to change the lineup. You know what I could do? But it's not gonna let me do it from this menu. Hold on. Hold on. I exit this real quick. We're looking for things for March anyway. He's living his gambling truth, I know. Make Jingli not dead anymore. But what we are going to do is actually, we're here. See? One Robin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the Jade. We have 2 Kafkas. 2 Robins. Do you notice a glaring lack of healers? Firefly, Phase Shao, another Acheron. Oh, that's new. I didn't have that earlier. A few more Acherons. Another Acheron. Finally, a healer. Oh my god, somebody put one up. I need support when they can just die. No, it's a lot of the same characters throughout my list, but like they're really good is the thing. So like I'm not complaining because they're not. They are really, really good. The problem is it's just that I don't want to rely on them too much, because if I do, then it's just gonna make me think I don't need to like work on my own characters, you know, when I can just be like, oh, I can just steal this Acheron over here. Fast weird. Because the thing is, it's like it's gonna make me complacent. I cannot steal somebody else's like characters for something like story missions. Kind of the part where you can lean on people. I know. Look here. Hold on. Here. What's the other weakness in here? Ice. Somebody's got a pretty... We're gonna steal this other Jingliu. we're gonna borrow this. Just gonna yoink that. And blast them. the more I see people like talk about Rappa, the more I'm like, do I need to pull for her? And it's like I'm trying to be disciplined and be like, no, I'm saving I really want adventuring. I also really want Sunday, and so like I'm saving up for the two of them. I don't really have a need for Rappa, so like I'm trying to be good and tell myself no, I don't need it, save my stuff, and so mostly just because I also don't really understand what Rappa does anyway. Like I did the little character trial, and then like I borrowed the one of my friends list. It's kind of to see. I grabbed her for the Super Break comp. The thing is though that the Trailblazer can do that too. It's the same element as well. Like everything after Topaz, yeah. You missed a lot more than I did. But the thing is that the free I don't know if it was Harmony or what. The free Trailblazer also does like super breaks. That's why I was like, I don't know if I necessarily need another person that does like super break damage.
No need to.
Harmony Trailblazer enables the comp? Oh.
I am the blade.
Oh, look at her. Oh, I don't have her. I missed her banner because I got like really busy, and so I don't have room. So
Repay.
You can't kill
I am
me.
the shadow. Time to lose. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood. Time to reap.
about always do toughness damage and stay with enhanced auto attacks. She just kind of prefers it if they're weak. She just kind of prefers if they're weak to imaginary. Isn't the imaginary march kind of the same way, where it just kind of like ignores that?
All will be revealed.
Can't imprint it like Boot Hill. I don't have Boot Hill or Firefly. I missed both their banners as well. So I really wanted Boot Hill actually, but I didn't know that he was on banner until after it was over, and so I got super mad. I got super angry that I didn't get Boot Hill.
Tedious.
But I missed of the characters that like I missed on banner. There's really only two that I regret not getting, especially considering that one was really recent and I didn't realize what she did until she was already off banner. I regret not pulling for Robin, and then I regret not pulling for Boot Hill, because I really wanted Boot Hill, and then I didn't know what Robin did until she was already off banner, and so I didn't get her. But I don't necessarily need them. My issue with Robin specifically, I just like Robin because she sings. That's also fun. I want to learn how to sing her little song just because I just don't know the lyrics. I like know how it goes, but I don't know her little, like, I don't know the lyrics. But, when Robin, like, I wasn't here for Robin's first release, so like I didn't know she even came out. And then her second run recently, I didn't know what she did either during that. I actually ended up pulling for Kafka instead when like Feisha was on banner with like the other girls. I ended up actually pulling for Kafka because that was a character that I had wanted for a while but kept missing her banner, like, and that ended up not getting her while she was on, so I pulled for her instead, and I don't regret pulling for Kafka because I did want her. I started pulling for Robin way too late. I was like, yeah, this character seems kind of interesting, and so I started pulling for her, but by the time that like it really sunk in what she did, it was too late. So That's unfortunate. But it's okay, because it's not necessarily something that I, like, need, you know? Here, if I do this. Borrow this one. She's just win more, pretty much. I don't know if this is necessarily going to make everything faster, but, like, I don't know. It's just fun to have her here for a minute.
It's okay.
Got the defense. Let's settle this. Eternal sleep. The dead return.
No, I can say the only two people that I regret not pulling for was I'm looking for Sunday. I am also looking for Sunday because I don't care what he does. I just find him I just find him neat. I just think he's neat, and so I just kind of want him to have him. I guess I was like, you just push him over here with my collection, you know.
Resonate all together.
Your answers?
Need my J to be worth something. Oh, Jingwon. I don't have him either. I didn't start playing until I think after his first banner. No, I had an account before his first banner, but like I think I missed his first banner because I like put the game down for a minute, and so I missed his very first banner, and then every time that he's been on banner, I haven't been playing, and so I'm so angry I don't have him. Not that I like know if I really need him. I think I would really more want him just to have rather than to play with, because it's like, from what I understand, he's not he's not great. I would probably still build him anyway just because I think he's cool, but like he's just so cool, you know. Plus, I think it would be funny to stick him on a team with Lingsha and just have the two gigantic summons just consistently bothering the other team. He's really good with the new sets that buff him. Ooh. And so he became kind of like viable again. Here, we'll wait until after. I don't need to keep doing this. They'll have it. Once the like big enemy comes up, then we'll use her ult for some fun. And plus, Sunday is a direct buff to summon characters. Really? What does he do? I don't actually know what Sunday does. I just know that I'm gonna pull for him regardless because I just think he's neat. He does a lot. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this.
Stars echo.
Blade. Like a shadow. I'm asking questions. Eternal sleep. The dead return. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth.
Who needed to hear the song anyway? Allow me to use every ult that I have.
Let's settle this.
Main reason that he's disgusting? Who's disgusting? Huh? He's the only unit that can push summons?
Your answers? Let's settle this.
A 50% damage buff. Ooh, wow. What counts as a summon? Like, does Topaz's little thingy that she, like, throws? Rip up. Ooh, wow. Does, like, what's it called? Numby for Topaz? Like, if she throws that, is that considered a summon? Or is that just, like, action bar? Oh, so I think Numby does count. Witch's Bunny and the Lightning Lord are the main two. I don't have Jingyuan, so I don't have Lightning Lord, but I do have Lingsha. The issue is that I don't have Lingsha built for one very specific reason. The recommended like relics for her are unfortunately in an area that I do not have access to. They're in something called the Grand Theater in Penacony, and I am not far enough in the story to have that unlocked. I also don't have her domain thing for her like boss stuff for her for her like traces. I don't have like the boss material for her traces, so I cannot unlock the ability to convert her break effect into damage for her without getting that done. So I don't have access to her best stuff, and I don't have access to her trace material. So she's just kind of been sitting in my character window for a little bit until I can get to that point.
I'm asking questions.
Because where I'm at in the story is
You chose the wrong enemy.
I literally just met Black Swan. That's where I am. I just met Black Swan in the story. So, like, I just started Penacony. Because I was, like, avoiding it because I'm a monster that likes to do all the, like, grinding for, like, relics all the time kind of a thing. Like, I find that entertaining. And so... I find that entertaining. And so, like, I just avoid the story like it's the plague. No, it's not that why is he dead? It's not that I don't find it like interesting or anything. It's just that I don't be paying attention to what I'm doing. I just keep avoiding it because I'm just like, I want to have stronger characters like now. I want to work on my characters instead, and so I just go and mess around off to the side instead of dealing with the the story. The issue I'm running into now, though, is that a lot of the relics that I need for the newer characters that I get are in places that I don't have access to, and so I really just need to like hunker down and just like get through the story so that I can get access to the things that I need. I think that's probably my biggest gripe with Robin, is that she can still be hit when she's doing that, and I have literally no way to help her. Actually, no, can I heal her when she's like that? I think I can, but like my healer is dead, so doesn't matter. Oh, bye, Robin. I wasn't paying attention. I got everybody murdered. Goodbye, everyone. You had good runs. I lost Locha somehow, and I I got everyone killed. Character traces are too low. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Gotta get something sooner rather than later, and to actually progress. Well, it's like travelogue. No, not travelogue. But this. I'm on Sound and the Fury. I've literally just met Black Swan. Like, my next quest thing is I have to go talk to the crew about what Black Swan said to me. Is my current standing in the story. So when I say I just started Penacony, I mean that like legitimately I just started Penacony. Have something to collect at the Clocky statue, though. And Batman collab win. I don't think I even own any Batman games, though. Think about it. Really bad for my back. Oh. I'm like all hunched over. Need to stop sitting like this. Ugh. The disdain, the sheer rage I have towards Clocky. You mean the Mickey Mouse stand-in of this world? Like, I literally, when they, like, introduced me into Penacony and they had me do the whole, like, flying down animation and the thing, I was like, oh, so this place is just Disney World. And so this place is just, like, yeah, Ricky Rat is here, but, like, as they're, like, descending down, they have all the things that they're showing off, and then they had me, like, walk around with, like, Firefly was doing, like, the little, like, tour. The longer I was, like, the longer she was, like, talking to me, I'm like, this is just Disney World. We have officially just decided to make, like, anime Disney World, and then and then they, like, and then they introduced Clocky into the mix, and I'm like, all right, we're not even trying to hide it at this point. Where am I going? Off-white Disney World a little bit. First point roll. Oh, I still had a bunch of these? I had a bunch of these words still. I shouldn't. Oh, I guess I do anyway, even though I... Oh, when I did Divergent Universe, the last of the points. That's why. Oh well. Ray Stellar Jade. Sweet. Is that everything? Was. My main gripe, just trying to farm the Clocky tokens from Harmony, Trailblazer, Eidolon. I don't think I have any Eidolons for Trailblazer. Harmony anyway. Hold now. Edge. Yeah, I just exited Child's Dream, so I have to be... Where's the... So, like, my story quest is, like, right here. Go talk to the crew. Wee. You get, like, one for free, and then the rest are all through. Oh my god, why do I have so much? 4,070,000. Thank you. Drink my cold tea because I let it cool too long. I can buy something from it?
One beach soul glad, shaken, not
Gonna like let me buy stuff, or is he just gonna talk to me about the drinks? I can't drink anyway, dude. I want a cup. I'm sad. My tea is now cold. I started the stream with hot tea and now it's cold. I kept talking so much and like getting distracted, and I just kind of let my tea go and get like cold, and now I'm sad. I now have. I mean, it's still good. It's still good tea. It's just cold now. Oh my god, am I smelling just the orange or ginger? I forgot about that. I'm sure that I mean, I have to finish this up at some point, but like, I really don't want to right now. And then already collected all of the Stellar Jades that I can get outside that event one, so we're sitting at a cool 36. I have 16 plus 36 going. I'm still sitting on 22, so I am at 38. At 38. Gotta do her story because I've heard some deep stuff. Who, Rappa? I'll admit, I haven't been paying any attention to her event, and I hope it's not I hope I'm not missing out on too much. I was literally only running through it to get the rewards so that I can prepare, because I only have like 8 more days until I'm gonna try to pull for adventuring the Galaxy Ranger like Blue Hill. I did know that. But like that's about all I know. And that she's like a ninja that is also a DJ who does graffiti art. I think. I guess. I don't know. But I think it's like the only other thing I can think of is going in the domain, or I can talk to them, but I can go talk to them later. Another stream, and they shed some light and motivated me. Huh. I don't know. I don't do a whole lot of story stuff because I'm the kind of person that I enjoy the I guess I enjoy the grind of like working towards my goal of making my characters better kind of a thing. So like I kind of avoid the story more than I mean to. I know I should kind of play it, but like just don't. To give like an example of how long it took me to get to where I am right now, I was still in Bellabog when Penacony was announced. Like, I didn't get to the, I didn't actually get to the Lofu. I didn't get to the Lofu until Penacony was released. That's how, like, behind I was. I like something to pay attention. Or I like something to pay some attention to at times. Yeah. It keeps my hands busy. I think maybe that's why I like it. It's just kind of like busy work. Locked is an understatement. I didn't care what was going on in the story. I just wanted to work on my characters. I wanted to work on my characters. And I did. But they weren't reaching their max potential, and I knew that. And so I bit the bullet and finished Bellabog to get to the Lofu. And now, like, Penacony is, like, pretty much complete. Like, all that's left is they're just adding in, like, character stories, but I'm pretty sure, like, the story of, like, actually Penacony itself is, like, finished. And so I feel kind of guilty for not doing this. Because it's gonna end up in another situation where, like, they're gonna finish out the next planet before I even, like, am done with Penacony at this point. However, my back really hurts and I'm so tired, so I think I am gonna call it. I wasn't here for as long as I wanted to be. Back hurts bad. I'm gonna see if there's anybody on. Bellabog still has one of my favorite side quests with the sentient robot that you have to choose whether or not to wipe it. Oh, I don't think I did that quest. Also, thank you for the follow. See if anybody. Go bother Amar. About to spell his name. Yeah, we're gonna go bother Amaro. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever it is for you. I'm gonna rest because it's late and my back really hurts. I need to just go lay down. I will be back again tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna play tomorrow, but I will at least have more energy tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys have a good night. Bye, guys. And say hi to Amaro for me. I guess I don't have a raid message. I don't know how to set that up. So, I don't know. Just say the mermaid raid. Bye, you guys.
Like a hand reaching for a handle, but to find that it was never there. Candidly, I can't handle knowing that it's all up in the air. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Can't keep from falling apart, but I'll glue back everything again. This can't be the spell